Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. I forgot what day it was then. I've just been to the doctors and back. Obviously with moving house I have to register with the doctors, but then they still had my maiden name rather than my married name, and it was all really complicated. But hopefully now all my prescriptions are sorted, because I'm on all my medication for my Crohn's plus all my ostomy supplies are all through prescription. So hopefully it's all sorted and ready to go. So that's that, and then later on today I've got a delivery of a washing machine, well, washer dryer, and dining table. So we'll finally have a dining table. We didn't even have a dining table in the last house because we didn't have any room for it. So this is our first ever dining table. I'm very excited. I feel like a proper grown up. But then I realised we don't even have any mats, you know, like placemats for plates, because like I say, we didn't have a dining table before, so it's an excuse to go out and buy some. I'm working from home in the office now, and now I have a designated room for my office. It's not just like in a corner of the living room now, it's like an actual room with a door. It's probably not that exciting for you, but for me it's like, oh my god, this is awesome. This morning I had my cereal. Again, it was just the crunchy nut cornflakes, which I really like them. So far I'm on track. The only thing I need to do is drink more water. I've been rubbish, especially over the last few months. It's been terrible. I'm gonna fill up my big cup that I got from Redhead Mare in Canada. I will link her below. It's still my favourite ever cup. And it's just because it's so big and red, you can't miss it. So if it's on the table, it's always glaringly obvious I need to be drinking. So anyway, my arm's aching, so I'm gonna go back and carry on working in my little study. Well, I'm a little bit emotional at the minute because several things. Number one, the washing machine that we ordered fits height-wise and width-wise, but depth-wise it didn't fit. So they spent ages trying to fit it because it's like in this little built-in corner thing. By the time they managed to try and get it in, it wasn't going all the way in because obviously it's too deep. So they had to then take it all out. But whilst they were removing the old one to put that first one in, they damaged our new floor, because obviously it's a new house, new build house, all the flooring's new, and they've damaged it. So I'm like really upset. So me being me, I burst into tears, and these two blokes were like, what do we do? But they took away the new one and brought back up, you know, the old one again. So I've got the old one back, and I rang up the people and they said, well, we'll put it on hold for now. If you want to order another one, another washing machine, you know, we can replace it and keep the, you know, use the money that you've already paid for that to replace it, or if you just want to keep your old one, we'll refund you. So that's cool, but I'm waiting on a call back about the floor damage, because basically what happened is that on the old one we had a trolley underneath which helps moving out and in and out, and when Chris first put it in, you know, it was fine when it went in and there wasn't any, you know, it didn't leave any marks on the floor when it went in, and then when they took it out to rejiggle it and put it back in, there wasn't, you know, Chris didn't have a problem with that. It's just these guys have come in and damaged the floor, but I don't know if it's going to be classed as them doing the damage, because technically it was the trolley, but like I said before, when Chris did it, there wasn't any damage and he was using the trolley, so I don't know. So anyway, bit of an emotional late morning. Yeah, if I keep talking about it I'll cry, so I'm just gonna stop. I think it's time for a cup of tea. Hey, I've calmed down more a little bit now. Tea always helps. But now I'm making lunch. I'm gonna do cheese salad sandwich with my light mayo. Is it extra light? Oh, no. It's just the light one. But actually that's reminded me, yesterday I had a yogurt after my lunch. You can see all the breakdown of what I eat, like what I've eaten in a day on MyFitnessPal. But yes, this yogurt that I had, there was like some options, and there was either the fat-free one or just the normal one, both strawberry. And I was looking at them and I was thinking, well, to me, it would make the healthier option would be the fat-free one. But I decided to check the sugars on each of them, and the fat-free one had more sugar in than the normal one. And I was just like, ooh. And that tends to be my problem, is the sugar content. So yeah, it's made me sort of realise that I need to be checking not just fat content, but sugar as well. Because calories don't always mean a lot, because for example, things like marshmallows, you can have like, they can be fat free but have loads of sugar, and they can be quite low in calories, but again, you know, so I guess it's just trying to educate myself and get used to looking at all the stats rather than just the calories or just the fat, you know, just try and get more of an idea of exactly what I'm putting into my body. So yes, it was quite interesting. I wouldn't have thought that the fat-free yogurt would have more sugar, but clearly it does. So obviously taking out the fat means they lost the flavour, so they added a load of sugar to try and get the flavour back. The table's arrived. In bits, obviously, but that's fine. I just had a quick look just to make sure it was all okay. Looks good, nice. It's proper oak wood, so it's really nice. But I tried lifting it just to see how heavy it was. It's so heavy because obviously it's real wood. So yeah, I'm gonna need Chris to help me with all this. But they've laid it down so that it's on it's got the top on the floor so that we can just easily screw the legs on. And then all the chairs, I think, are already done. You just need to put the like cushiony bits on. So yee, first ever dining table, nearly. We'll get there. Yay.